Hi, my name is Nate Maximiano, and the psychology test that I decided to look into today was the Big Five personality test. Now, this is a test that's intended to measure one's ranking on a spectrum of five factors that measure personality. Those are openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. And the test consists of 120 questions that are on a strongly disagree to strongly agree scale. It takes about 10 minutes to complete. Um, Now, this test has been developing and improving for a while, um, gradually improved by contributions of many psychologists. But Louis Goldberg was the one to help popularize the model in the late 20th century. Um, Now, Big5Test.com, which is a major distributor of this test, claims to help you understand yourself and help you foster personal growth through the analysis among these five factors. Now, in terms of internal consistency, the test shows sufficient internal consistency among all scales, those five scales, with several tools for measurement, like, for example, Cronbach's Alpha and the Likert scale. Um, it also the test claims to well encapsulate the relevant normative aspects of personality, and the five traits, how they were developed is by grouping the most commonly reported traits from many psychological surveys. And the test seems to do this well. However, some psychologists criticize the test for capturing only a portion of personality. They claim that it captures just over half of the total relevant aspects or descriptions of one's personality. Um, the test seems to have criterion validity, as it does predict important outcomes like job performance, occupational interests, and personality disorders through measurements of those five scales, the ocean scales. Um, and then in terms of bias, uh, there's not a ton to talk about, but there are differences in average scores on certain aspects of the test among different cultures, which does suggest a bias, particularly because this test was developed primarily in the West. So, for example, Chung, Van de Viesver, and Long found that the openness factor is not well supported in Asian countries, and that a fifth factor has been identified in its place. And so that just suggests the difference, particularly between how Western and Eastern cultures differ in how they value individuality. So that's what I have to say about the Big Five test. I hope you enjoy. Thank you.